Hello, Katie, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Reading School of Reiki. Hope you're well. I hope you're having the most amazing time. I am smiling somewhat because, as always, I pulled out a card for the week for those watching the video, and I pulled out a card and went, no, that's not the card. That's just me being lazy. I was just shuffled and pulled. So I reconnected, retuned in, and mindfully shuffled the cards and pulled out a card for the week for those watching the video. And you guessed it, it was the same card. I was like, okay, trust what happens. Trust our own initial things. So I'm smiling somewhat because our card for the week is our card for the week, and has made himself very, very prominent by being pulled out twice. So this is our card for the week for those watching the video. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And I'm also smiling because I've just recorded next week's Wednesday video and literally just recorded it ahead of time so that it was done ready for those who receive the Wednesday videos too. If you don't receive the Wednesday videos, if you go on to mynaturalhappiness.com and put your information in for the free meditation, then you'll start receiving the Wednesday videos. But anyway, the Wednesday video, I talked about a similar thing to this, so it's the energy. So what is this message? What is our Shaolin Master from the Carl Gray's Angels and Ancestors deck saying to us? Be graceful in movement and action. The message: slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. About the Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art, and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, your choices, and your actions. The extended message: you're being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Be graceful in movement and action. And to give you a teeny sneak peek, well, it's a full-on sneak peek to Wednesday's video coming. One of the reasons I'm smiling so much is that I was talking about the fact that the chrysalis, the slowing down, going within and hiding a little bit, is part of the process of the caterpillar turning to the butterfly. And it's an important step in the process, and to honour that. And that's a full-on sneak peek for the video on Wednesday. And this is making me smile because this is exactly what it is. It's flow with the energy. You're being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel like you have to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety, grace. Reach high for your dreams, wishes and goals. Reach high for where you want to be in life. However, go with the flow of the energy. And don't try and force anything. It's also a bit like, is it Aesop's Fables? I always remember the story of the sun and the rain trying to compete to, or sun and the wind, wasn't it? Trying to compete to get the man walking along the path's coat off. This is a story from my childhood. And the wind blew and blew and blew and blew, and the man walking on the path just huddled even tighter and wrapped his coat round him even tighter and wouldn't let go. And then the sun shone so brightly, and the energy was so powerful, and the man got so hot that he took his coat off, and the sun won. So their little bet that they had between them. And so it's reminding me to just be gentle and go with the energy. Go with the energy of where you're at whilst reaching high. Go with the flow of what is being laid out in front of you, knowing that it's a step in your journey and trusting in that. So that's our card for the week for those watching the video. Be graceful in movement and action. Move with the energy of the elements that are all around us, because they can work with us and help us and guide us in wonderful ways if we only stop and listen and move in the flow of the universe. So take a time this week to stop, to tune into where you're at right now, tune into what you're doing right now, tune into the energy that your heart is calling for. And really listen and say, and establish is the steps that you're taking serving you towards your dreams? And is it time to have a bit of time to restore your energy to move forward? Or is it time that you broke free of your chrysalis and turned into your butterfly? Go with the energy of where you're at right now. This card, it's so funny. He is our card for the week for those watching the video. Be graceful in movement and action. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Have the most amazing week. Have the most amazing week. Enjoy being graceful. Enjoy tuning into the energy of where you're at right now. And enjoy working with the energy of the land. And have such an amazing week. With so much love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster wheel to happiness, founder of Reading School of Reiki. Have an amazing week. Lots of love. Take care.